A rematch of the 2010 NLDS. It's the Philadelphia Phillies against the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on 2K Sports.
And a good afternoon, everybody. A shot of the water wheel here at the Great American Ballpark. The hometown advantage. It will go to the Cincinnati Reds in their offensive ballpark. Gary Thorne, John Kruk, Steve Phillips, 2K Major League Baseball. And we'll take a look at Cincinnati's starter. As he gets going against these Philadelphia hitters, what do you think's in store?
Well, this is some kind of lineup he's facing in this one, and this left-hander is going to have to be on top of his game and really move his pitches around and use an assortment of pitches and really dazzle this lineup if he's going to have any luck against them.
Get a chance to look at what Charlie Manuel's thinking lineup-wise.
Really a fun offense to watch because they're always seemingly in motion. Guys are moving, guys are running, taking the extra base. They go in hard, breaking up double plays. Speed, the name of the game.
Their number 2 spot at the plate. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game as we get set for baseball. And Wells has him 0-1 with that called strike.
Okay, 0-1. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1. And he lays off that one, but it's a called strike, 1-2.
That fastball just froze him on the inside corner. Now we're going to see where he goes. Look for something soft, possibly away.
Slider, 2-2. Slider low and in the dirt. Good block there by the catcher. 3-2 on the way. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, 1 away.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Got to check his bat for a hole.
The Reds defensively are going to look like this.
As you look at this defense, the thing to remember is this is the best National League team when it comes to the number of errors. They've committed the fewest errors of anybody in the National League. They make plays.
One out, nobody on. Here's the delivery. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
A rematch here of 2 of the National League playoff teams from 2010. Phillies will end up steamrolling the Reds in the playoffs. That has to be on the Reds' mind here today.
Swung on, hit. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? For the Phillies 5-2 against the Reds in the regular season, and then, as you said, Steve, just rolled on.
Well, we saw that no-hitter from Roy Halladay in the playoffs against the Reds as well, and starting pitching can be the key, and the Phillies have the edge in that category.
Jeffries in the batter's box. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
Swinging a liner to left. That'll do it as they put that one away. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. And first chance coming up for the Reds. Our starting pitcher for Philadelphia. And Steve, as he faces these Cincinnati hitters, what do you think he's mainly concerned with?
That's a tough matchup for any pitcher against this lineup, as they can really swing the bat and have a lot of different sorts of threats. So he's going to have to really move the ball around the zone, and the manager's going to have to keep an eye on him and realize it's not a good matchup for the righty on the mound.
1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike 2. The pitch from Schilling. Got him. 1 away.
A good pitch right at the knees there. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't put it in play.
We've got a moment to check out that lineup for the Reds.
Now some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
Number 43 called on to do the hurling now. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, when you see somebody coming out this early in the game, you can bet maybe somebody filled the lineup card out wrong, or I don't know what even to think about this.
A chance to check out the Phillies here. Here's how they look defensively.
Well, within their division, it's the highest-ranked defensive team. They make the plays, and it really is one of the things that distinguishes them from the rest of the competition.
Two outs and nobody on. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. Throws to first, side is retired. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. No runs put up yet in Cincinnati. Heart of the order due to bat next. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Wells too far outside. That's a ball. Now a swing and a shot toward second. And his throw gets him one away. It's going to be Dalton.
It's been a long time for the Cincinnati Reds to make to the playoffs. Not only did they finish over 500, which was a surprise, they actually won the division. One of the more shocking things from 2010.
Towards center field, and that gets down Philadelphia's first hit. And to make it even more shocking, it wasn't necessarily about pitching, which we talk about all the time. Yeah, they had that, but it really was the offense that drove them to the top.
Most runs scored in the National League, most home runs in the National League. They were the cream of the crop in run production in 10.
Foul! That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Wells. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Here's one hit very well deep. Howard to field this one. Now it's 2 down, and that will hold him at first. And the left fielder in. Two outs and a man on first. Out of the zone, Wells with the ball. And that's a curve called for a strike. Counted even at 1. The pitch. Check swing, but it's in there. 1-1. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. He throws, and he's in there at second base. So they can't make the play.
Well, listen, it's all about advancing base runners in the game. You got to make plays defensively, but that error cost him, and he came out of his hand wrong, and the ball sailed on him.
Well, he was able to ring up that K, and he needed it, and it got him out of the inning. So they pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. We've still got no score here at the Great American Ballpark. Cleanup batter due up next. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, if I'm the hitter, I'm looking for slider on this next pitch.
Swing and a liner to right center. Throw is not in time, and he's on.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
And we're going to see Morris here. Runner on first base, nobody out. First pitch way out of the zone, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Lost the grip on that sinker, and it's 2-0. Sinker misses badly. He's down on the count now, 3-0.
He's fallen behind 3-0, and let me tell you something. He has to come back with a strike to get something going right here on this hitter.
Oh, my. That one came inside and plucked him.
Well, he tried to do a little dance to get out of the way of it, but wasn't able to do it. Take your base.
It's going to be Santiago now.
And with that hit by pitch we saw there, Gary, now 2 runners on base. And it's got to be in his mind a little bit right now that he's got to be careful. But he
hit up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit. Now here comes a runner to the plate. And he's in there. And the throw. And at second base, he's tagged out.
What a great snag right there to get the out. Tremendous athletic play.
Going to be Boone. This offense is taking some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
That was a good piece of hitting right there. He got his pitch, took advantage of it, drove it, and picked up the run.
And on third, 1 out. Slider's in there for a called strike. And you get a feeling, even though it's early in this ball game, that every run in this one is going to matter.
Well, that's why they have to look to keep tacking on runs, try to sustain the lead. When you've got an opportunity like this, you need a big hit.
Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
1-2 pitch coming. That misses the strike zone away to even things at 2. At the belt, here's the 2-2 pitch. And he gets under that one. Had a look at that one, but can't come up with it. On the way. And he fouls off another one.
Well, this is one of these at-bats that you know you want to get something to drive. The bottom line is, though, the pitcher is not giving you anything to hit in a gap. So you're being defensive and fouling things off. This is a great battle right here. Oh!
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
Now, K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour on the velocity and not much movement at all.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. And on third, 2 outs. First pitch, a sinker away, 1-0.
I think he's going to be taken here as well. He's going to try to force the pitcher to throw strikes, and you better do it because you don't want to fall behind 2-0.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. A strike here in the second, getting a run across. Cincy has the lead, 1-0. Stalker gets a shot here. He'll start things off here in the third inning. Wells with the pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. That is fastball 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Boy, fastball, that one in the dirt. He lays off that. Lined up the middle. One away.
There's no justice in this game. When you hit it that hard, you should get a base hit, but he hit it right at the shortstop, and unfortunately, he's back to the dugout.
In the box now, number 5 spot.
Well, it didn't matter too much in 2010 for the Phillies, home or road. They found ways to score enough runs to support what was an outstanding pitching staff.
Takes a swing, but he's too late on that one. Strike one. Great pitching, not only at home for our Phillies, but also on the road, Steve.
A 45-36 record, and that really points to consistency for every aspect of the game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning. Struck him out on 3 pitches. That gets it done in a hurry.
Efficient and in control. When you have those two things working for you, you're going to get it done.
6 slide up at the plate again. Struck out swinging last time. Base is empty and 2 down. And here's the first one. Fastball just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 now. Smash towards the middle, and that's through a base hit.
Well, even though there's 2 outs, you never want to think you're out of an inning. And this guy came up there and hit this ball hard somewhere. He gets on base with that solid hit, and who knows what can happen after that.
Van Slyke is the batter. And oh, there he goes for second. And he is out trying to take second. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Still unable to score. Philadelphia still 0. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. Great night for baseball, and the Great American Ballpark is where we are. It is just perfectly comfortable. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the dirt. The dive. He's got it. And he's out at first. What an out. Makes a terrific play and a fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
Howard at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Base is empty with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Sinker misses badly. 1-0.
What a great spot to put that pitch if you can get the guy to chase.
Here's the 1-0. Line towards second. Number 12. Out number 2.
Gary, this guy makes it look easy and retires another one at first.
Larkin up now. Lined out last time up. 2 outs. Base is empty. Fastball is high. 1-0. And Dalton spotting the pitch. 1-0 pitch, a sinker that tails outside. 2-0. And here's a sinker for a called strike. 2-1.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get a share of ground balls.
And it goes foul. The pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and that's out number 3. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Reds 1, Philadelphia nothing. Number 2 hole set to get things started. Van Slyke settles in. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he crunched that one deep to right field, way back. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Well, they almost got burned there. They played the percentages, shifting the outfield to the left. He hit it to right, but they were able to regroup and run it down.
Nobody on base, one away. And Wells can't get him to swing at that one. It's low for a ball.
But Garrett, we're into the 4th inning right now, and as you start to flip the lineup over again, you know, they've only gotten 2 hits, so they're going to have to really evaluate what they should be looking for at the plate, and maybe they need to be a little bit more patient and make them work.
Swing deep into right center field, way back there. Out of here. Goodbye home run. And they're happy to tie that one up. Back to an even ball game with that solo shot.
Well, he looked like he got the pitch in his wheelhouse and he just drove it out of the ballpark.
You get behind in a ball game, you want to get back early, get your mental set back, and they've done that.
Now this inning isn't over yet. They have a chance to still tack on some more runs. Well, Philly's showing they're able to come back from behind, so we're drawn even here. Now let's see if they can't take over the lead.
Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Steve, this kind of home run to tie a game, you get it late, everybody's standing, you were hoping for it. You kind of hope, I guess you're not hoping for it this early, but they got it.
Well, but they're showing they can match, swing for swing what the other team's doing, so to make a big difference.
He waves at that fastball. 2-1.
But just a little bit out in front of that fastball in that swing.
Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
He went with a fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what you want to do most often. He just couldn't throw a strike.
It's going to be Dalton. He had a single in his last time up. Runner at first with 1 down. Now the first pitch. Wells too far outside. That's a ball.
Okay, with that walk, they put the go-ahead run on base with 1 out in this inning. You've got to be careful right here. Try to get a double play ball.
Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0. And Steve, you wonder here what he was thinking. Maybe a little too fine just because he had an opportunity to be ahead.
Well, that's what it was. Trying to be a little too perfect on the corners. Be aggressive, work ahead in the count, but keep it in the ballpark.
There's a called strike of the letters, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a 4-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Foul ball!
And here's the 3-2. Fastball got him looking. 2 down.
Fastball in the high 80s isn't overpowering, but it's not always about velocity. Sometimes it's about location. He knows how to use that fastball.
We'll get a look at Hayes as he hits. Flew out last time. A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Hit up the middle and through into center field. What a great opportunity here for the Phillies.
Well, all pitchers are taught to keep the ball down in the strike zone. Not too many hitters can go down and get one right there in that particular spot, but this guy absolutely loves that pitch. That's why he's on base.
Strike one. Wells gets him to swing 0-1.
Gary, now that he's ahead in the count, it's probably a good time to go to the changeup.
Pitch on the way. 0-1 is a slider for a called strike.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
Curveball, that's in the dirt for a ball. The slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. Will they pick up a run on the home run and pull even? Tie game here in Cincinnati. Things will start getting a little more difficult as we look to the third man to lead it off. Gant in the box. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Hit hard to second. Throw one to first in time, one away.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here, and that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Sanders up now. He singled and later scored in his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first one. Sharp slider. That's going to get down into the dirt for a ball. Here's the delivery. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Number 43 throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
Gary, that's a nice play right there on the mound. Able to grab it and then toss it over easily to first base for the out.
Base is empty with 2 outs. And that's too low. 1-0.
It's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Inside on the sinker, 2-0. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
He makes contact. Line drive. That looks like a single. There's the throw. And he's in there. Could not get him.
Well, this pitcher was cruising along in this inning. Not a lot of difficulty so far. Loses concentration for just 1 second. And now a runner in scoring position. He's got to work.
The pitch. There's contact. He drove it well. And that's out number 3. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. 5th inning coming up here in Cincinnati. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. Stalker settling in. He'll get things started. 5th inning. First pitch on the way. He swings. Hits a ball to right field. No problem with that one.
Well, pinch hitter entering the game right now. The game is officially over. That's the end of the line for the pitcher today.
Base is empty. 1 out. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Wells. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. The 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
This ball is absolutely scorched at the shortstop. He doesn't even have to move to get the out.
Cleanup man in the box again. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. The 1-0 now. Called strike on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line shot into center field. And there's Howard. Pulls that one in. Third out. No runs, no hits. Nobody across the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Still tied up here in Cincinnati. Latter third of the lineup coming up. It's going to be Boone. Struck out swinging his last time up. It's going to be Russ Springer on the mound as they make the pitching swap. Way out there with the curveball. 1-0. Low for a ball. 2-0. In there for a strike. 2-1.
Now this guy's prepared on the mound. He knows what the reports indicate. He knows this 2-1 count is a critical juncture in this at bat. Look for him to go to some junk.
2-1 pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, a great pitch and a great strike right there to get that pitch down and away. Look, if you can throw it out there consistently, you keep doing it, you're going to have a lot of success.
The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, as a hitter, you try to do anything you can to prolong the at-bat to hope the pitcher makes a mistake. Nice job right there of fouling that 2-2 pitch off.
Nice reflexes there to keep that one under control. That one was in the dirt. Here's the payoff pitch. Shot back to first. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
This could be demoralizing for the pitcher. You have an at-bat that goes that long, and you think you had him a couple times, and he fouled off some tough pitches, and he ends up getting that base hit. He really has to refocus himself and settle down.
Number 3 slot up again here. Lined out in his last at-bat. Runner on first. And here's the first one. First pitch, a sinker away. 1-0.
We're going to get a chance to see that nasty sinker ball of his. That pitch has some serious bite and action at the end.
And that's off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. That sinker, Steve, you were mentioning, it is such a great pitch. You get so many ground balls, and then you mix in a fastball, some off-speed swing, and a line to left. That should be a base hit. This a great situation for some offense.
You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away. He drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat. He did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit? That's how you do it.
And Wells settles in. First pitch. Oh, he's going to try to make the play. And he throws on to first for the out, but away.
Look where he placed that one right there. Take a look at it. Perfectly placed.
He is out at first, but the damage was done around the bases. Those runners now in position to score.
That's good situational baseball.
Runners at second and third, only one away. And Dalton spotting the pitch. A swing line to left center. And that one to fall in, and the run will score. Out at the plate. On to second, safe there. Not enough time to pull two.
Well, he keeps the runners right where they are, so now he's just an out away from working his way out of danger and keeping this game tied.
Runners at second and third, and 2 down. And here's the pitch. Sinker misses badly, 1-0.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So they pick up no runs, 3 hits, and lead 1. Tie game here in Cincinnati. Van Slyke at the plate. First pitch. He watches Wells' pitch go by. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. The catch, and he puts it away, out number 1. Jeffries at the plate now. And a home run back in the 4th inning. One out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
He let that four-seam fastball go up and in the zone. It's up in his eyes. You can see it well. He just couldn't pull the trigger.
That's on the outside corner, 0-2. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Well, a good job right there getting on base here with 1 away, standing on second base. Now a single will score him.
And the right fielder batting again.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And it's through. That's a base hit. He's waved towards home. The throw. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. It's going to be Dalton. Not looking last time. Runner on first, 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1. Wells gets him to swing on 1. Oh, 1 fastball and a called strike.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him. He's coming at you with the fastball.
And it's fouled away.
Foul!
On the way. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Still tied up here in Cincinnati. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Gant gets a turn here. And the first pitch. Plays off that one outside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just misses and he falls behind, 2-0. Here's the delivery. Slider just missed. He runs that to a 3-0 count.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
And that's ball 4, and that's going to put a runner on to maybe start an offensive inning.
That's a bad omen for a pitcher. Lead off base on ball, sure indication of where his control is.
Sanders has a turn in the box.
Now, Gary, you don't want to do this in this kind of a situation and put a walk on base with a guy who's the go-ahead run in the game. That's a mistake.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. And what he's done here in this situation with the walk coming where it did, Steve, is is really give the offense a lot of options.
As a pitcher, you can't try to miss bats. Go at them, throw strikes, make them put it in play, let the defense work.
The pitch. Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, a fastball outside. 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does.
There's a swing and a smash. That's one away. And that'll hold the runner at first.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
And we're going to see Morris here. Had a double his last time up. One down, runner at first. Here's the first pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0. Lined up the middle. He's up with it. And there's one. And the deuce, a double play. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Tie game here in Cincinnati. Looking to the lineup. 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. We'll get a look at Hayes as he hits. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Now the first pitch. And Wells has him 0-1 with that called strike.
A good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, it catches a little dirt right there. He doesn't go after it. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, K-Cam's going to show us the 4-seam fastball here.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought the timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
One out, bases empty. And the first pitch. Hit in the air to left center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way, even when the pitch is over the heart of the plate. That's what he does right there.
Guys prolong their career, not with power, but with base hits that are hit that way. He delivers. First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
Been a little while now as he misses down and away for ball 3. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. And missed. Ball 4. That possible go-ahead run now is in scoring position.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day. A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Well, I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Fastball swung on, can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner.
He swings and lines this one softly towards the left side.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
up again now, the number 5 spot.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
And the first pitch. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. At the belt, the 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And there's Howard. Pulls that one in. Third out. Will they pick up no runs? One hit and strand a couple. Still tied up, Cincinnati. And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Badalico will be their new pitcher. They've decided it was time to make a change here. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball low, 2-0.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Now the 2-1 pitch. One down. It's going to be Boone.
We're going to the bullpen right here. That's his chest move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
He singled in his last at bat. Going to be Boone. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Base is empty with 1 away. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. Now the 1-0 pitch. That one's up and in for ball 2.
Well, you have to throw a strike right here, Gary. I mean, he's taken all the way in those first 2 pitches.
Fastball misses badly. He's in danger of losing him. Here's a swing and a line drive. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. The first pitch. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball. Tried to get him to go after the slider. 1-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
In order to throw that fastball away from the hitter, you have to get great extension out in front. Nice job of pitching.
Fastball in there. Struck him out number 2.
K-Cam registers 87 miles per hour with very little break.
Couldn't pull the trigger. He couldn't even get it started.
He came right back with another fastball, John.
Well, you see him go fastball like that, and you know he has a lot of confidence in that heater right now.
It's going to be Jackson now. Two outs and a man on first. Here it comes. There's a swing and a miss behind 0-1.
You always want to get that first strike in there as a pitcher because now you can execute your plan to put the guy away.
And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Foul!
Hit foul by Jackson. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Tie game here in Cincinnati. Van Slyke is batting. Popped out. Foul ground last time around. First pitch on the way. Change up in there for a called strike.
Got to try to get him to chase the slider here early on, Gary. He just does not like that pitch.
Strike two at the knees. 0-2.
Better to go after the fastball when a guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
Tried to get him to follow the sinker, but it's 1-2. Lines this one to the left side, out of play. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1 out.
Now, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action. With 2 strikes, not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
Jeffries in the batter's box. And a home run back in the 4th inning. Base is empty. 1 out. And the first pitch. Lays off that one inside. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard down the right field side. And that is in there. The go-ahead run on base. Oh, and he drops it. Mark that one as an E9. And it rolls around to the top again. Base hit his last time. 1 out, a runner on at second base. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now it's popped up behind home plate. Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. And he fouls another one off.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
Good 2-strike pitch. Misses high. 1-2. And this is bounced foul to the left side. The 1-2 on its way. Catcher can't control it. Swing liner back up the middle. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. He's trying for the plate. And they bring him home and take the lead.
Well, you wonder what's left for this pitcher. He's got a guy on base. You know he's trying to keep you from scoring, and he has a great long at bat where he thought he made some quality pitches. His confidence has to be shaken after giving up that RBI hit.
Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy. It's going to be Dalton. Steve, I think from a manager's perspective, he's got to be all smiles over there with this offense producing at this point of the game.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And now they have a lead late in the game.
One out. Runner on at first. First pitch on the way. That's in there and not swinging on that Jackson delivery. Steve, we'll keep an eye on the bullpen. We'll expect to see that closer getting up and getting ready to come into the ballgame.
Well, that's right, but you want to give your closers some insurance. Give them some margin for error. So look for this guy to try to come up with a big hit to tack on to this lead.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He deals. Here's a sinker that winds up in good old Mother Earth. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch. 2-2 is the sinker that misses. 3-2.
On a great spot to put that pitch if you can get the guy to chase.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Coaxed the walk out of him.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
Here's the first pitch. And Jackson misses outside. It's taken for a ball. The 1-0 now. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
This ball is hammered deep right. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. Oh, he can't come up with it.
Well, this is a make-or-break moment in this game. Time for some decisive pitching.
And he's got base runners all over the place out there and already down by 1.
Now the pitcher's got his good stuff today. He's got his good location as well. I also like the look on his face, Gary. I think he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are loaded here with only 1 away. And the first pitch. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. That's 2 gone.
If you like baseball, you gotta love a situation like this. He's managing this game like it's the 7th game of the World Series, like it's do or die. Bringing the closer in early. He needs to win this game, or at least he's sending the message that he does.
And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
Stalker is the batter now. And I have a feeling he's taking a real good look at the fact the bases are loaded.
Well, base hit here will give him a much-needed insurance run.
Here's the pitch. Hard grounded to short. Picks it up. Throw on to second base. Forced play. Side retired. They score a run on 1 hit and they strand a couple. The Phillies gaining the upper hand here. We've got the top of the order coming up. Howard at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Now they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
Back up the middle. And the tying run is on.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
We're definitely going to have to hold the runner close at first base. He can run, and boy, if he gets to second base, he's in scoring position and could tie this one up.
And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. He's running, heading for second, and he lays one down here. Number 6.
Well, this was a sacrifice situation, but the defense just didn't react properly once the ball was on the ground. Now everybody's safe.
Gant up at the plate. Drew a walk as last time.
They're going to have to keep close tabs on that runner at second base. The pitcher's going to have to make him stop in his lead. Because if he gets to third base, he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
I think we're going to see the catcher call for a lot of sliders in this one, Gary. He's got a good one, and hitters just have not been able to figure it out.
Ready with a 1-0. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that'll put him on another hit. And they bring across the tying run. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy check.
With 1 run already across the board and nobody out, this has the potential of being a really big inning. Let's see if they can string some hits together.
Sanders in the box now. Last time up, flew out. Sanders is up now.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
First pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, clearly the pitcher's in control right here. This guy really struggles on the fastball when he's behind in the count, so look for the heat.
Missed badly with a change there, 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Oh, and Lewis takes off. And he gets in there without a throw. At the belt, here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped up on the left side. That one's caught.
Well, this one, he skies this one way up in the air, but you know what? Doesn't matter how high you hit him. You have to hit him far. He didn't hit it very far. Easy out for the third baseman.
Runners on second and third, one down. Here's the first one. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Change up just off the black. Falls behind, 2-0. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. That's going to break the tie. They lead by 1. And so they bring in 2 here.
Now this pitch just drifts over the center of the plate and puts a good swing on it. Drives in a couple runs.
You don't often get that fat a pitch to hit in an RBI situation. It's going to be Santiago now. Steve, I think from a manager's perspective, he's got to be all smiles over there for this offense producing at this point of the game.
Well, they needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at-bat. Now they have the lead. Now they're looking to add on to it, too. Take the pressure off the late-inning pitching.
Man on second, one away. Here's the pitch. Fastball, too low, 1-0. Bullpen always happy to have as big a lead as they can get going into the late innings, but hey, at least they got themselves a lead.
No, you're right. Managers don't.
Line fair down the line in right. And another hit. They're really gunning right now. The throw, and the run is in. Just trying to lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way in that kind of pitch.
You can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best in the game.
Going to be Boone. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game.
Well, they're taking advantage of add-on time, and the opportunities are there. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
You hope the pitcher's a little frustrated right here. Maybe makes a mistake in a bad pitch, and you add to it. One out, man on first. First pitch to him. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you know, Gary, you're right. I mean, when a pitcher's in a jam like that, you have to take advantage of it. You get him a little bit flustered. He makes a mistake, capitalize on it. Let's see how flustered he is.
Over to second for 1. And there's 2, a double play. Big offensive inning, 5 base hits and 4 runs. Cincinnati leading now. They have got the momentum. Number 7 man at the plate.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding a deficit and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play.
Brantley is going to be our new pitcher here as they make the pitching swap. Deep right. And that's number 1.
Well, offensively right now, you're running out of time, down to your final 2 outs, and it's all about getting people on base and then let somebody run into an extra base hit. 1 run at a time, 1 base runner at a time, but start to believe you can do it.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. And Lewis picks it up.
One more out, throws this one out, Gary, and obviously a successful day, up by 3 and a save situation. So, you know, obviously looking to try to close this one out and get ready for tomorrow.
And the first pitch. First pitch, a sinker away, 1-0.
Pitchers have a plan of attack for every hitter, and the plan here is go slider early.
Line shot into center field. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners, and a 2-out base hit right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
Runner on first, 2 away. That's low and outside, 1-0.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the 1-0. Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line. Gone, a 2-run homer. Now they're really making strides to come back there within 1.
Well, another one right there, Gary, and that's 2 home runs and for this team today, and they're spreading the wealth. Now quite a showdown coming right here, Gary.
It is the last inning. Pitcher staring in a very tight situation.
Gary, both these guys clearly recognize the magnitude of this situation. One swing of the bat ties it up. The pitcher's going to try to make his best pitch.
Two outs and nobody on. And here's the first one. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall.
Well, he's having a heck of a day so far. It's his 3rd hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
Well, time to shine right here. A chance to be a hero, Gary. Well, they needed a little extra speed out there to cover the bases, potentially steal a base. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Well, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here. He delivers. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Working ahead of the count in key situations is critical for a pitcher. That first pitch strike could go a long way to getting this guy out.
Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Swinging a liner to left. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. And that's in. They're able to tie it up. Safe at second. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there. Well,
I'll tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got in safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth taking.
We'll get a look at Hayes as he hits. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Runner on second and 2 outs. And from the dugout, they call for the 4 out of the strike zone. This will be an intentional free pass.
Well, pick your poison, and extra base runners less concerning than the way this guy's swinging the bat. Big-time players live for these moments like this, Gary. Well, this isn't a save opportunity, but they don't want to let this game get away from them, so they're going to go to the closer here in the 9th inning anyway.
The number 8 spot rolls around. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. 2 men on and 2 men out. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike.
That first pitch is critical in these key at-bats. You want to work ahead in the count. That's exactly what the pitcher did there.
Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. They come up with 3 runs here and have drawn even. Tie game here in Cincinnati. you're just tuning in, 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook.
Well, this is a good move right here. You're bringing in the better defensive player for the guy who could be a little suspect in the outfield. Defense helps you win games.
Here's the delivery. Ooh, missed badly there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get...
Hit on the ground over to shortstop. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Oh, a tie game, you have to make this move right now. Offense becomes critical, and then the bullpen's going to have to come in and get the job done as well.
Nobody on base, one away. Look out, and that ran in and got him.
That fastball just gets away from him. Oh, that hurts. Ouch.
Howard at the plate. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball. Gary, I'm looking at pinch run right here. You don't have much speed at first base. You got a tie ball game. I'm looking to get somebody in there to get in scoring position.
Ball one to begin this at bat, 1-0.
You know, in a tie game, you can't hit a batter like that. Now he's the winning run on base. It could be the difference in this game.
Oh, he's trying to steal second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 is a fastball inside, and it's 3-1. And Steve, with that hit batter, what the pitcher has to do now is just get over that in a hurry, or he's going to create more problems.
Well, he's got
runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Abbott throws on to first in time to retire the side, and they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. This one goes extra in Cincinnati. Stalker up now. 0 for 3 to this point. Pennington will be coming in to pitch in this game. He's been chosen to take over out there. Sliders in there for a called strike.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2. A swing line to left center, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run. There's the throw. No luck beating him to second. He is in there.
Well, you talk about a rude welcome. First batter he faces, and leaves one right there, and he serves up that extra base hit.
Well, Gary, shouldn't pay too much attention to the runner at second because he doesn't have the kind of speed necessary to steal third base. Focus on the hitter.
That looks like a single.
I thought he couldn't hit, Gary. Pitchers can't hit. Well, look at that. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Nice job.
And the number 7 batter in the box. And he can break this tie right here.
Well, this has been the perfect start to the inning. Exactly what they wanted. Base runners. Now they got to bring them home.
The pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. Here comes the runner for the plate. There's the run, and it gives them the lead. So now the WPA graph will show us how much of a difference that run batted in means at their chances of victory.
Boy, what a good offensive team, finding a way to get the runners in. Take advantage of the opportunities when you have them. That's a good offense.
Van Slyke is batting. Steve, really good vibes here. Hitting is contagious, and when you do it late in a ball game and get a lead as they have,